Kit Kats can read. Hey guys, it's Katie and welcome to another video, and in today's video I am bringing you my July Booktube-a-thon TBR. I'm super excited about this TBR. I normally suck when doing readathons, but this time I'm actually fully raring to go. So I've got a separate TBR from my July TBR. I wanted to pick different sort of books just to see if I can do really well in this readathon. So I have picked 7 books, and this goes towards the 7 challenges as well as the group read. And so without further ado, let's get started with my TBR. So the first book that I've picked out is 2 Summers by Amy Friedman. This goes towards the challenge to read a book with a person on the cover. Challenge number 2 is to read a hyped book, so I went with the reread of Angus Thongs and Full Frontal Snogging by Louise Renison, which is the first book that is in this series. And I've read this before, absolutely loved and adored it, and this is a quick and easy read, and I think it's perfect for a readathon. For the challenge to read a book in one day, to be honest, this can go towards any book, but I feel like this book would be really easy for me to read in one day. So I picked out a work in progress by Connor Franta, which is his memoir, and it's really easy. There's less than 200 pages, or just over 200 pages in this book, so it's quite a quick and easy sort of read. Challenge number 4 is to read a book that has a character that is very different from you, and I went with this book, which is The Girl in Between by Sarah Carroll. And obviously the girl is very different from me because she is wanted, she's not allowed to go out, that sort of thing, whereas I obviously have to go out to things like work and social events. So yeah, I'm really interested in this one. So the next challenge is to read a book completely outdoors. Again, this is a challenge that can go towards any sort of book, and considering I do like to read outdoors as well, this will be a nice sort of challenge. But I went with Orbiting Jupiter by Gary D. Schmidt. This is a really short book, so I feel like I can easily finish this outside as well, and I can tell you there's literally less than 200 pages of this book, so it's quite a quick and easy read, so I'm definitely looking forward to this one. The next challenge is to read a book that I purchased purely because of the cover. This also goes towards the group read. This book is Jennifer Lemon's Happiness Index by Julie Israel. I bought this book purely because the cover is absolutely beautiful and gorgeous, but then I also read the synopsis and it sounded fantastic, and it's perfect that this is actually the group read. It's a recent purchase of mine as well, so it's really good timing. So I'm definitely looking forward to reading this with everybody and sharing my thoughts with everyone. And finally, the last challenge is to read 7 books, and so I plonked this just random book on it because I really want to read it, because the movie's just been uploaded onto Netflix and I'm like, I need to read the book first because that's just how I work, unfortunately. So I picked Before I Fought by Lauren Oliver, and yes, so the movie is on Netflix. It's recently been uploaded, and I really want to give this book a read, and I'm definitely intrigued about it. So this is probably actually the biggest book that I've got on my TBR for this, so this would be interesting, but I definitely want to leave this as my last read just to see how well I do. But I'm probably going to end up sort of reading a chapter from each book, and that will go towards my read a chapter video, which I will upload as well, of a challenge just to see how well I do with certain books. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to giving these books a read during the Booktube-a-thon, and that is happening on the 24th all the way to the 30th of July. I'm definitely really excited. It's a week-long readathon, and I'm looking forward to reading with you guys. If you've done a TBR, do comment it down below in the comments and link it to me so I can give it a read, or if you just simply want to let me know what you plan on reading, even if you're just I'm only going to read a couple of books, Katie, because I'm going to be super busy. I'm going to be busy too. I work full time, over 40 hours, so it's going to be mega crazy, but hopefully I can get some reading done. It would be good if I can get a couple of these books read. Obviously I just like to have books towards challenges as well. But there you go, that is my TBR for the Booktube-a-thon. Thank you very much for watching my videos as always. Keep smiling, keep reading and be happy, and I'll see all of you wonderful awesome people in my next video. Bye!